But it looks like the World Cup in 2034 could, frankly, be going to a quite interesting location.
Well, here to give us more is TalkSport presenter Siobhan Ahern. Interesting location?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, sports washing is real. It's absolutely happening. The Saudis have all the power when it seems now like coming to football. How did you feel about the Winter World Cup?
Oh, yeah, weird. Didn't feel right.
Weird.
Very strange.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's really interesting, this whole sports washing conversation, isn't it? I'm a big golf fan, and what's happened in golf with Liv, the Saudi tour, and yet there's been Saudi money in golf for years. The DP World Tour is sponsored by Dubai Ports. Obviously, we've got Newcastle, but this will be a massive shout, wouldn't it?
It will be, and we actually have been speaking about it on TalkSport Breakfast this morning. When it comes to human rights, it feels like all moral ground has left the building when it comes to sport, and it's hard then to shout about morals and where football should take place when football are well and truly invested in it and so far down the road anyway.
And look at what's going on, obviously, in the Middle East at the moment. Qatar's involvement with everything there, it just, it doesn't feel right.
2034, so Australia had pulled out, so the last remaining bidder for the 2034 World Cup was Saudi Arabia, so it looks like they will go all of the way and the tournament will take place there. Winter World Cup once again, because of course the heat. I quite liked the idea of the Winter Qatar World Cup. I felt it worked for some reason, but now it means the full calendar will be full for football, and there's a problem then for players' mental health, physical well-being also. So yeah, Saudi Arabia looking like that's going to happen, but it's a little bit of fan backlash. We need to hear more from FIFA on this matter.
We can look forward to a Gary Neville monologue, can't we? The man who, honestly, if there's one person, oh my God, Gary Lineker, not Neville, spent the entire opening ceremony decrying sports washing and human rights, and then in brackets took £400,000 to work for a state broadcaster there.
Jeremy, I don't feel that's down to pundits, former players and football players to even have to have that say or to be put up in that. And they can't then reject
put himself there.
their
Come
job.
on, Lineker put himself there.
But he put himself
take £400,000
into his role.
He put himself out there. He didn't take 400 grand just for that.
He works for a broadcaster inside Qatar while slagging their human rights off, Nicola. That's an absolute fact.
Yes, but if it wasn't his decision...
broadcaster took those rights.
Yeah, exactly.
If all broadcasters said, we're not going to get invested...
But you would say no. All I'm saying is it's such a difficult one because whether it's footballers or golfers or actors and actresses, everybody seems to take the coin, don't they?
I completely agree with you. Next World Cup to be in America, they've executed 20 people in the last year. Saudi Arabia have executed 100 people this year.
Yeah.
You know, so there are flaws everywhere.
Yeah,
but Saudi Arabia take the heat. If they can clean up their act and show that they're doing that, women's football's now...
One thing's
really
for
good
sure,
point.
wherever it is, we won't win.
Yeah, well,
so pessimistic.
Come on, semi-finals and lose on penalties, let's be honest.
At least you're talking sense this morning.